The total lunar eclipse on May 15 and 16 will give the moon a reddish hue which is known as blood moon, and which country will be able to see the first lunar eclipse of 2022. The first lunar eclipse of 2022 will take place between the late evening of May 15 and early morning of May 16, depending on the time zone. The first floor moon will enter the Earth's shadow and will cause a lunar eclipse 2022. That will be visible from the majority of the countries around the world. The total lunar eclipse on May 16 and 15 can also give the moon a reddish hue which is also known as blood moon. Lunar eclipse, or as the ancient civilization used to call them, the blood moon, is one of the most beautiful celestial events to watch. After the first solar eclipse of 2022, the upcoming lunar eclipse will be a treat for the sky gazers. Lunar eclipse take place when the moon comes into the shadow of the earth, meaning the earth comes between the sun and the moon. The event occurs due to the orbit of the earth and the moon. A total lunar eclipse occurs when the moon enters the darkest part of the earth's shadow. The upcoming lunar eclipse 2022 on May 15 and 16 will be a total lunar eclipse, although some locations will miss the stages while the sun is above the horizon. The lunar eclipse 2022 will take place between May 15 and 16, 2022. The visibility of the first lunar eclipse of this year will depend on the time zone. The partial lunar eclipse will begin on May 15 at 10:28 pm EDT and will reach its maximum on the May 16 at 12:11 EDT. The lunar eclipse 2022 will conclude at 1:55 am EDT. Unfortunately, the first lunar eclipse of 2022 will not be visible in India. The time for lunar eclipse started in India will begin on 16 May at 7:02 am and at 12:20 pm. It will be visible in the whole of South America and the eastern part of North America. The total lunar eclipse 2022 will be visible from the majority of America and Antarctica, as well as the western regions of Europe and Africa and the eastern side of Pacific. The sky watchers in New Zealand, the Middle East and Eastern Europe will also experience the penumbral eclipse, during which only the edge of the Earth's shadow falls over the moon. As per the National Aeronautic and Space Administration, the blood moon happens only when the only light that reaches the moon's surface is from the edge of the Earth's atmosphere. The air molecules from the Earth's atmosphere scattered out most of the blue light. The remaining light reflected onto the moon's surface with a red glow that makes the moon appear red in the night sky.